Hello Cancers, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates, or if you just like my style, or if you just like my face, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for you Cancers? Straight away, when I was meditating on your cards, I felt quite dizzy, so I don't know if you're feeling quite dizzy this week, or if that's just like a metaphor or something for something, like you're just like uncertain. I don't know. There's something where you're feeling a little bit dizzy or even like seasick or something. Oh, Two of Pentacles, balance. Funny. There's something unbalanced or something off balance. You feel out of balance with either work, like your work and home life, or it could be in a relationship. But there's an energy here of I feel like you need to take some time out just to breathe on your own and figure out where you stand. Like there's something that you're going to get clarity and you're going to find your footing from, I don't know, I'm just seeing someone leaving a very crowded room and being like, I need air, and then going and getting air, and then like there's some type of like divine clarity that you get. I don't know, that's so dramatic, but I really feel like if you get a bit overwhelmed or a bit dizzy, leave the room, go get some air, because I think you're going to really benefit from the peace, or I don't know, your mind is just going to need this time alone. I don't know, weird. What else is coming through? The world, okay. Big shifts, big things. You could be moving soon or traveling soon. The world is a new cycle starting also. There's like a new thing happening for you, Cancer, but it's almost like you're getting to be a different character in the world, but in a very nice sense. Maybe you're a bit sick of yourself. Almost not depressed, but there's this energy of you being like depressed. I don't know how to put it better because I don't want to. That's very heavy, obviously, but it's almost like being sick of your reality or being sick of what's going on. But there's a new cycle happening where you're going to see the whole world with fresh eyes and go, whoa. And maybe it's nothing in your physical reality changing, but it's just your perception of it. Because I feel as if when you're looking, you're just seeing things in an almost like rose-colored glasses again. In a nice sense, though. It's not in a naive way. It's in a, oh, the world is good. The world isn't as bad as I thought it was. There's just, or people aren't as bad as I thought they were. I don't know, there's something where you've become a little bit pessimistic or expecting the worst from people, places, situations. And you're going to start to see the actual other side of it now, and things are going to start to kind of get better. If they haven't already, like that's all going to be balanced out, right? Balance. It's all going to be brought back into balance for you. Ace of Cups here, new love for some of you. What else? Oh, that was a lot more than one card. Justice. The funny thing is I kept talking about balance and I was like, well, this is weird because it's not necessarily justice, which would be the major arcana for balance. See the scales? So you have a lot about balance coming through this week. Make sure you are being very balanced in what you give to yourself and what you give to others. If you are investing a lot of time in others and giving to others and helping others, make sure you're also checking in on yourself. Because I feel as if you might neglect yourself in some way. Seven of Cups. You have a lot of options. So Seven of Cups sometimes is that energy of, let's say it's love, but take it as it resonates. Could be work, could be jobs, having lots of options in jobs, but I'm just going to say it's love. It's that energy of, whoa, lots of people suddenly like me. And they all seem like they all have the same intentions. Nobody's standing out. What do I do? Do I just ignore them all? It's almost like being overwhelmed by the options and then just ignoring all of them until one of them either chases you or one of them sticks out above the rest. But you're actually going to get clarity on who to go towards or who to invest your time in. I don't know why I'm getting some about brownies come through. So random. Brownies, that's so weird. Like chocolate brownies. Maybe you've just made chocolate brownies. I don't know. Don't think too much into it if it's not for you. It's not going to be for everyone, obviously. Ace of Swords. Clarity. Like clarity. Everything will make sense soon if you've been confused. And if it's work, if you're like, oh my gosh, everybody wants to hire me. I have all these opportunities. Or maybe it's you studied quite a lot of different subjects and you're like, which path do I go towards now? I have a degree in this, this, and this. What do I invest my time in now? What should I go? You're gonna get clarity if you've been it's almost like yeah. It's almost like you have 5 different roads to go down. One of them is gonna sparkle. Like, one of them is just gonna stick out. One of them is gonna be a yellow brick road, right? One of them is gonna be obvious. Maybe not to begin with, because right now you don't know. But by the end of the week, there's one road in particular that you're gonna go, oh, I have no choice. I'm going down this road. Almost like in like a spell, or almost like in a trance. You're like, oh, I have to follow this road now. Like, I have to see where this leads. But it could be to do with anything. It could be love, could be work, could be just like a business venture or something. It could be a side hustle, but whatever it is, you're gonna know. It's gonna make sense. Especially if you've been a little bit nervous, because I'm seeing someone biting their like nails, like, oh, like biting their nails, like, what do I do? Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? But maybe you're a little bit lost in general, but you're gonna know where to go. I've dropped a card. 8 of Cups. Knowing where to go, knowing where not to go. Maybe it's the process of elimination is going to get to you to where you're going, because the 8 of Cups is walking away from everything that doesn't serve you. So you're kind of like, don't want that. Been there before. Don't want that. That's going to lead me there. That one, got a bad vibe. That's the one, right? It's something where you're going to be very aware from past experiences, even intuition, even whatever it is. I feel as if you actually kind of know. If this is love, it's almost like you have lots of options, but you've actually known a couple of them. Like, you've been friends with them a while or something. Because it's almost like you kind of already know that you don't like them, or you know they're not for you. But you're kind of wasting your time questioning it, just in case they've changed, or just in case they have a new lease of life and they suddenly want to be a nice person. I don't know, but it's like, don't question it. These people change, and people do change, I believe, at least. But these people, there's better people. There's someone better, and you're gonna know. Getting something about oil paint coming through, which is very strange. Temperance. Temperance is Sagittarius energy. Temperance is, you could be connected to a Sagittarius. You could be connected to also the World card here. I believe that's Gemini. I could be completely wrong. Also Libra energy. Again, lots of different energies, and very different people as well. You're balancing out. I feel like you're balancing out your insides to your outsides this week. So maybe on the outside, you're somebody that looks very calm. You look very pulled together, and maybe you even have that for your job. You have to stay calm or something. Something where you've been acting calmer than you are, right? Like, my breathing just picked up. You've been acting more calm. But this week, your insides are going to finally match your outsides, and you're finally going to sync up, and you're finally going to be at peace. You're finally going to be where you've been pretending to be. I see someone like on the phone to their mum or something. I don't know if you're away at college, university or something, or at work maybe, but you're talking to your mum and you're like, yeah, everything's going great, I'm so happy. And then you put the phone down and you cry or something. There's something where you put on like a brave face, so you pretended things were going well, you pretended you were happy, but finally this week you're actually going to match the act you were putting up, if that makes sense, which is very nice. Well, it's bare minimum, but it's nice. It's going to be nice for you because you've been acting for a while, I feel. What else? 8 of Wands, communication, a phone call, talking. I feel like you're going to get a phone call this week, or there's an important phone call happening, because this isn't necessarily a phone call, but I'm really getting something like that's really ringing in my ears. Right? There's someone's phone's going to ring. 8 of Wands is fast movement, action, very speedy. It's like a bow and arrow. It's like gone. right? It's also, I feel something coming through now about like hitting a target with that bow and arrow. You're just, you know what you want, you're going to get it, but you can't get something if you don't know what it is you want. So the second you decide what you want, you're going to get it. And that's the thing, is you're unsure, like at the start of the week, where to go, where to invest your time. By the end of the week, you're very clear, and then you're going to go straight towards it. You might be very, I don't know why I'm getting something, it's like a bit of I'm mumbling, sorry, I'm mumbling and I'm talking very quietly. I'm getting the idea that somebody's either very fast or very athletic with this Eight of Wands, and it's almost like once you decide you want something, you're off. You're running. I don't know, you're just gone. Or somebody else is. If you're like, I'm not athletic, Christy, and you're sitting there like, what are you on about? Then it's the person you're in a connection with. Somebody's like running towards you. Don't run away. I don't know why it's come through. It's almost like you might be at risk of somebody running towards you and you're going, whoa. But I feel like this is all positive. This is all good. Give this person a chance. Or vice versa. Maybe this is the opposite. Take it as it resonates. Maybe it's you running towards someone and then going, oh, I need to calm down. I'm going to scare them off. I don't know. Just something where very fast energy and then kind of tempering it, right? Temperance coming out earlier makes sense. Five of Wands, also very dramatic energy. Five of Wands is usually a card of conflict, fighting, arguments, anger. I feel as if for you though, it's just drama. You might, I'm hearing that saying, what's that meme? And it's like, am I the drama? You are the drama, I feel. I don't know, there's something where you're causing a little bit of drama, but in a good way. Just to, like, it's not a bad thing. It's almost like you're stirring something up, but it's good. It's not a negative thing. Four of Pentacles here. You're very like, I'm getting like strategic, especially with this Four of Pentacles, which is weird because it's nothing about strategy. I'm just getting this energy of you kind of strategically timing something, to make it more dramatic. I don't know, maybe you're going to say something to someone, but you're going to do like a long pause. I don't know, because there's something about being strategic, but also being dramatic. Again, if this isn't you, it's someone else's energy towards you, because I can't differentiate. I'm just getting someone and someone. And I don't know you from Jack. So it's just like, you're going to be, you or someone else is very dramatic. I'm just getting someone's going to make a lasting impression. Someone's going to make a lasting impression. Like, it's not going to, you won't be able to forget them, or they won't be able to forget you. I'll get you one more card. Oh, Five of Cups. Okay, just to make a positive reading a little bit negative. So you have fives here as well. I just got dizzy again. Like, what is up with you and your dizziness, Cancer? Sort that out. What's going on? Five of Cups, Five of Wands. Basically, fives are change, fives are movement, fives are shifts happening. And with the Five of Cups here, if you've been in a time of grief, in a process of grief, I don't know what I should say, whatever it is you've been grieving, you're actually going to be a little bit more, I don't know, it's this energy of you being easier on yourself. And maybe it doesn't have to be a person. For a lot of you, I feel this is a person you've been grieving for a very long time even. And then you've been hard on yourself, like, why is this hanging around for so long? And it's like, of course it's hanging around a while. Like, it's going to be there forever. But Five of Wands here, you're fighting yourself. And I feel like you're letting go of that now. You're fighting this grief, or you're fighting not to feel. Whereas when you let yourself just feel it and you embrace it, then it's gone. Well, it won't be gone, but you know what I'm saying. It's let go of. It's, I just feel like I'm seeing like a dam, and it's building up, and it's all your emotions just building and building and building and building and building, because it's almost like you've decided maybe something happened a very long time ago and you're like, I can't be upset about that. That happened 5 years ago. I can't be upset about that. But if you're upset about something, just be upset about it. Just let it out. Just let it out, and then once it's let out, it's let out. I just realised how unarticulated, see, I'm still doing it, unarticulate I am, or how bad I am at articulating things, but hopefully my point is somehow getting across a little bit, that you go easier on yourself in this time, because it's hard on you, and then you're being harder on yourself through the hard time. I still am not making sense. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. This is actually a really good week, by the way. I just want to say that to you, but you have to go a bit easier on yourself if you are feeling a little bit of loss or grief. And it could even be, I think I already started saying this, it might not be a person, it might be a job that you've lost, it might be a friendship, right? It's not necessarily grief as in losing someone, it can just be losing an opportunity, losing something you thought was going to be good, losing something smaller. It doesn't have to be massive, but whatever it is, don't fight it. Let yourself feel it, is what I was trying to say. Anyway, sorry, I am wrapping your reading up. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Little Tarot Tuesdays.